welcome back. Now, Wenas, how can online businesses in Indonesia, e-commerce, respond to the call by President Joko Widodo to turn Indonesia into a leader in digital economy by 2020, at least in the Southeast Asia region?
Yeah. So I'm very, so Matahari Mall, I think we're very supportive of the initiatives, and I think we have the right to become a winner. I mean, it's like 40% of the population across Southeast Asia is actually Indonesian.
Correct.
So as I shared earlier, we can't just be a demand country, right? So I look at it from Matahari Mall perspective, there are two steps at least. So number one is actually, we need to have local champions. Local champion, if not champions, you know, right? So I mean, to avoid us being just a demand or market country. So Indonesia needs, we have a local champions, and then so the local companies need to invest in growing the small medium enterprises, and then the next step after their local champions, then we become the regional champions. That's how I see it, but one step at a time. For mataharimall.com, we only focus on Indonesia.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel Indonesia is faring up with its neighboring countries, Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, in terms of digitalization and technology?
Well, if we look at the development of the market, let's say Singapore and Malaysia is ahead, and Indonesia and Thailand is about the same, followed by Philippines, Vietnam, and the rest. But then if we're looking about the size, Indonesia is unbeatable.
Should be,
correct. Yeah. I mean, it's growing to be. It depends on the category. Our basket size or average order size is still lower than Singapore and Malaysia. But then our total value size of the market is definitely higher, and will get even higher. Yeah.
Now, it's an interesting. On the sideline, we talk about how mataharimall.com has kept it. Its pool of talent at a certain age, not intentionally, and not intentionally.
Unintentionally, yes.
Yeah, unintentionally, but it just so happens. But I guess that's what you attract. I mean, you attract young people because of the ideas. And how do you feel about Indonesia's talent pool? Talking about local champions and then consequently becoming a regional champion. What should we do to make sure that we actually tap into these talents and not losing them to other countries?
Yes. I think so number one is how we do it and how we perceive it. Number one, for a sustainable company, it requires a great culture. You need to have a culture. You need to have a soul. So our culture is bold, fast, and fun. And once we have
bold, fast, and fun.
Bold, fast, and fun. So everything we do needs to be different. Bold might not work, but we do it anyway.
It's got to be fast.
Exactly,
as well.
Right. And it got to be fast, and people are having fun. So once we have a culture, then it actually becomes easier to align the organizations toward a vision, which our vision is to make Indonesia bangga and become the king in our own country. So everyone's go for it, right? And then it's like number two, we don't discriminate talents. So we hire locals, we hire foreigners as well. We have Iranian, we have a Singaporean, Malaysian, like say American, Indian, so we have everyone, but we don't discriminate.
Especially now with the AEC, the Asian Economic Community, there's simply
we
no
can't
boundary
discriminate, right? But we treat everyone's the same, because some other companies actually, foreigners hire. No, we treat everyone the same, because we want to make sure that, let's say, even the foreigners who join us believe in Indonesia vision. If not, then they're thinking Indonesia
just as passionate
short term. Exactly, right. So that's, I think, is important. Now, if you have the two, then you attract the people with the right mindset, with the aligned mindset.
And right attitude.
So meaning it's like they want to join not because of the money, but they want to join because they want to be working for a company to become the winner, right? We may lose, we might win, but we go all out. So we give all out. You learn everything. You try everything you could. There's no structure. There's no hierarchy. It's a flat. So they love it, right? So that's what we done so far. That keeps people going. Then we call ourselves Familia. We call our office home with the double M. Then we play stations. We have ping pong competition. We give English courses. We have a biggest loser competition, diet competition, basically.
So you try to empower your employee through that way by by making sure that they participate in
and they develop themselves. You know, professionally as well as personally. Hence the the English course and the games and so on and so forth. Just
to ensure that their competitiveness level is just of level playing field.
Exactly. Yeah.
We'll come to our last segment with Wenas as the Chief Executive of Mataharimall.com when we come back.